just go on and say, in the Psalms, they attest over and over and over again our faith, our trust in a God who listens to our concerns, and how comforting it is for us to cry out to the Lord and know that he hears, and not only does he hear us, but he answers us by and by. In Psalm 40, David says, I waited patiently for the Lord, and he inclined his ear to me. Isn't that something? The God of the universe will incline his ear to us. So it is incumbent on us to be able to incline our ear to one another, show and sow that kind of love to each other. In Psalm 34, the psalmist David declares, I sought the Lord, and he heard me, and he delivered me from all our fears. God listened. Further down in verse 15, David offered these words, the eyes of the Lord are on the righteous, and his ears are open to their cry. God listens to us. In Psalm 4, David laments, hear me when I call, O God of righteousness, you have relieved me of my distress. And this, as priestly listeners one to another, this is what our goal is, to relieve stress, to hear people, to let them release burdens that they are carrying and feeling. We all know in this world of chaos and confusion, especially now, people are overwhelmed, they're overburdened, and they need someone to talk to, someone that will take the time to love them enough to be present with them and hear of their distress, hear of their fear, hear of their uncertainty, hear of their doubt. And then we as Christians can say, but the Lord is with you. Oh, but the Lord is listening to you. Oh, but the Lord will deliver you. I work in a Catholic hospital in Novi, Michigan, and it's interesting when the priest at that hospital is preparing to hear from people or hear confessions, he will put a note on his door, do not disturb. And I say that to take a page from his book to say when people want to talk with us, when people need to talk to us, we ought to put up a sign, a spiritual sign, do not disturb. I am in the business, or I am in the purpose, or I am in the presence of another priestly person, and I want to listen to them and give them my full attention. As we learn to be more proficient listening to one another, let us also remember to seek time to listen to God. We are the priesthood of all believers. We are the priesthood. It declares in, 1 Peter, that we are the priesthood of all believers. That means our high priest has given us a priesthood, the Spirit of God within us. And so we want to present that priestly presence one to another. That priestly presence is loving. That priestly presence is kind. That priestly presence is sacrificial. I'm going to sacrifice my time to hear from you. And prayerfully, I can help you feel better after we have this listening encounter.